Hello people, welcome to this YouTube channel. This channel is dedicated to helping you start or become better at doing online work from one of the most popular freelance sites. We shall focus on two platforms for the start, that is UHRS and Remotasks, but of course we shall be exploring other sites. Please do subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on upcoming videos. So basically this is how the UHRS platform looks like. We have those tabs up there: marketplace and report, and then frequently asked questions. Okay, so when we come to the marketplace, you will see all the projects that you can possibly work on. If I scroll down here, you can see all this is a list of projects that are available with work right now. Each project will have a project name, and then it will show the amount you can earn on each task, and then these are the total tasks available for this project. Then there's also a simple description of what the project is all about. You can always read that. Then the total time spent on each task. Okay, you can also hide your hit up if you don't want to look at it or work on it. Then the preview tab, that preview tool is to get a task you can practice on, the one that can get you acquainted on the project instructions and how generally you can work on it. So you can always try preview tasks to get familiarized with the project before you go for qualification tasks. Okay, so if I go back here, the other tab is for training, more like preview tasks. Then you can also always download the guide. Of course, you have to download the guide so that you first get to know the instructions. Then the report is a summary of what you've been doing weekly. These are weekly reports on how you've spent your time and the number of tasks you've submitted. But of course, you can always backdate. So here you can maybe backdate up to August. Let me choose August, maybe 1st August, and then I see over that time how have I performed. So these are the number of tasks that I've submitted over time, and then the 23 hours are the that is the time I've spent, and then that is the total earnings. So basically here, the more time you spend working, of course, the more the tasks, the more the money. So this is a list of the tasks that I've submitted over time, number of tasks, and also the accuracy, that is the percentage accuracy, and total earnings. If I can go back to marketplace, that is a tab for newly added projects. You can always check it out and try them out. Okay, also recently worked projects are the ones I recently worked on. This is the only one there that has tasks. Bookmarked, those are projects that you've highlighted. You maybe want to check them out. You can also hide and unhide your projects. So for example, I can choose to unhide this so that it appears on my marketplace. Okay, then also we have a tab for blocked projects. These are projects blocked from access because either I failed to qualify on them, or due to poor quality you were banned. So of course we don't want that. So okay, let's look at the interface of Remotasks. So starting with the dashboard, this is our like the home page where you'll find almost the summary of everything. Okay, so you'll see the help center where you can get support on tasks, Slack community where you can join your fellow taskers, and your account details. You'll also see your weekly payment. For example, from this date to that, I think to 19th, I earned that. Okay, then from that date to this, I also earned this. So you're going to see your weekly payments. Also, you see the quality report on each project you've worked on. You'll see a project name and also the project category and the percentage accuracy. Then here under bonuses, you'll see the active bonuses that are being provided or that are running. Also, you might see the past rewards that you've gained over time on various projects. So you can see last year in December, there was a lot of bonuses on that project. There's also an option of earning $10 as a bonus for inviting your friends, but I don't think that still works. Okay, here is your summary of active projects. You can always choose to pause the project, but of course you cannot pause the active project. You can only pause the backup projects. Let's try this. Maybe difficult project tasks would take long, and see if I can pause. Or I think it can't pause because it's the only backup project we do have, but you can always pause the projects you would not wish to work on. Okay, yeah, so that is the backup project that we have. Let me just remove this. Okay, the other tab is for task log. This is basically a summary of all the tasks you've worked on over time. It's a short description of all tasks that you've worked on. You'll see the task ID, you see the project name, and then the accuracy you earned on the task, and also the amount that was paid on that task. So you can see overall I've submitted 146 tasks, and those are the total earnings, and those are the days I've spent on the platform. So of course also means that the more the time, the more the money, but also not compromising on quality. So you can see this, these are the projects that I've worked on and the payment. So the balance is the actual detailed page that shows you how much you've earned weekly. So for example, you can see these are the weekly payments. You can see the dates there, and also the amount earned over that time. So the training tab is also meant to give you access to the projects that you can train on and access projects. Okay, so featured projects are just down there. You can see those three there. Then you can browse the categories of the projects that we have. We have transcription, image annotation, image segmentation, and video annotation. So under every category, you will find many projects. So you can see these are under, if we go under image segmentation, you can see the 4 projects there. Under video annotation, we only have 1 project. So under feedback, we can also find announcements or special messages regarding the project, or even updates on project instructions. So always check out that. Then under support, you can find your community where you can join. Also join your Slack community where you can find your fellow taskers or get help center when you have issues. You can also change the language if you're familiar with any of these languages. Okay, then the notification bell is also meant to notify you on some of the announcements and feedback on project instructions or any other form of announcement. Okay, on the Remotask dashboard, we saw that you could actually join the Slack channel and join your fellow taskers, and it is very important to join the Remotask community. So once you join, you will find a lot of members. You can see here more than 9,000 people are here, and all actively asking for advice or even seeking for updates. So these are the projects. These are channel project channels. Every project will have a channel, and in each project channel you will find updates, questions and answers from moderators and team leads, or even sometimes project managers. So you can see in this project called Huel Semseg 2, these are the announcements, and you can see the admin is actually updating people on one of the instructions. Okay, and with an image there. So the answer is other impermanent object and gives an example there. This is another kind of update that is being issued by the admin of this channel of the project called Whale Semsec 2. In some of the updates, the admin will provide some links. Of course, always open these links to see what is inside, never to miss any update. Okay, so each project channel you open, you'll find a lot of questions from people who are asking. So for example, in this channel, there's 4,508 people in this channel, and they will be asking questions and getting answers.